To the Minutemen of UMass, just a stone's throw away from where the heart of the American Revolution was fought, and we are anxious to see a fight on the gridiron in this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the MAC, the UMass Minutemen. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Judicials ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So UMass's offense will have the opening possession of the game. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Judicials offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want to... I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Now on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game. And all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Calls his own number. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. A low-line drive and not his best work. Halted in at the 40. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last. Turning it on! And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on second and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Adkins. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. Pressure coming. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Catch in the middle, it's Harding. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. UMass will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. The give to the fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's second and long. A run for the quarterback. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Third down after the run. The snap sets up to throw. Sweet grab, but they're going to end up taking a loss on the play. And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Got it near midfield. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The UMass offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Got it behind the line. It's good. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. If this offense had a little extra time to think about it, let's see what they have on third down. The play action fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, a field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on third and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up first and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen!
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Takes the handoff. It's O'Neal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Goes to the option. On the move at the 30. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, but man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. You really try to get to that football. Nice job of getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
UMass comes to the line, facing 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Unleashes one deep. And it's caught! Touchdown, Minuteman!
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far this first half, they've done just that.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but I'm not sure Bevo's feeling like this one's in the clear. This has been a nip-and-tuck affair all game. They're up by 7 over San Jose State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
They punt it away on 4th down. And they'll down this ball just a little shy of the 50. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. The run from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. They get to him as he throws. Got his man downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. UMass mounting a threat from the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds his big tight end. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, UMass! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the grab right down the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Now the toss. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Running to Green. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
They boot it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. The UMass offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Finds his tight end.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. UMass will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Leaves it with the running back.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Got the 1st down and more. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. The Judicials will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Big fullback's got it. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Bounced right back to them. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They kick it away on 4th down. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Nice pickup. Gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock. Dropping back. It's Jordan. Got his man quickly.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Looks as if he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down, UMass. This will likely be the last play of the half. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. One more snap coming before halftime. They go to the ground. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He'll take it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Punt is on its way. And the punt will be marked dead just inside the 45-yard line. The UMass offense returns to the field. From the gun, the ground game. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for space, it's Hood. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UMass has a long, long way to go here on 3rd down. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. UMass will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Here comes the option. He's in open space downfield. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. He'll ride his man on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be third and long. Gets the back moving. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Got a little space. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically.
And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Offense breaks the huddle, it's third down. Wants to throw, it's Jordan. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, UMass! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost. They could have got down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Motion from the back. Grabbed behind the line. It's O'Neal. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. There's the pressure. The Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The UMass offense returns to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hood. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll toss it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Finds his man. It's made. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the option. He'll pitch it. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's O'Neal. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the 1st down. Let's see what he can do with it. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. That's the end of the quarter, and it's UMass holding the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So 1st down will open up the final period. On the run, it's Hood. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Might as well stick with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the 1st. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll go right back to the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Caught near the sticks, it's Harding. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And now they've moved into the red zone. Leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety. On the option. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. It'll be 3rd and long. On the option. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Under fire. He's going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The option look. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He breaks a tackle. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Want to talk about a monster performance? This guy now has 150 yards rushing. The defense has had no answer for this guy, and he's showing you why he is such a weapon in this offense. Speed, the ability to catch the ball, the vision, the quickness. He's got all the tools in the toolbox.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On the run, it's good. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king in 2, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. City, a black and gold mosh pit where the Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the back, the UMass Minutemen, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Hawkeyes will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So UMass offense will take the field first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
The Minutemen can explore that playbook on second and short. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Unloads to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. He leaves it with his back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. With the catch, it's Hardy. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. This crowd knows when to bring it. They'll ride the hot hand. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss.
Man, this guy is exciting to watch. When he has the ball in his hands, he can make magic happen. They're going to throw it to him. They're going to hand it off to him. They're going to get him the ball in a variety of ways, and they're doing it early in this game.
He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
And this offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation.
Touchdown, men. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Hawkeyes offense will go to work for the first time. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They'll give it to him again. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Moulton. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Buying some time. Makes the catch. It's good. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Power football with the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We've reached the end of one, and as is tradition here in Iowa City, we take a moment to say hi to the children of the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Hello, kids. Always a treat to be here in Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Right back to the well. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Lost yardage leaves him looking at 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. UMass will try to pick it up on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Minutemen! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Tennessee has just had no answers today. Both sides of the ball look like all the smoggy smoke on Rocky Top has been in their eyes since kickoff. They're trailing by 21 to Georgia. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets rid of it. Quick strike complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. Got his man. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The UMass offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Finds his man. It's Gibson. And he'll be brought down.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you and make big plays.
Back to pass, it's Jordan. Looking to buy time. Blasted as he lets it go. And they can't make the connection on third down. UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catches signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Hawkeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. He's looking to pass. They're setting up the screen. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Out of the gun, the inside give. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. Oh, it's picked off. Stopped at the 46-yard line and just making a play and turning in the interception. Looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. Offense getting set for first down. Wants to throw on first down. The quick out. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete to the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The UMass offense returns to the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
To the air, it's Jordan. Quarterback moving. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Iowa City has given us a fun first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's kick it back to the guys inside Kinnick Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Iowa ball back on offense. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. And the Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Gives it on the option. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Jordan. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. The give to the tailback. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. The pitch to the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. This defense will try to keep everything in front. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. You see this kicker not only needing to generate power, but lining it up from the left hash. A 59-yard try coming. It is good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The UMass offense returns to the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
We're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Here comes the offense back onto the field. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He's got it up to 30. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. And the Hawkeyes will have 1st and 10. They're on top here in the second half.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he makes the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And these RPOs always put the defense arm, no foul.
Come to the line, 2nd and 7. Catch in the middle. It's at